Sure. So I think there's multiple dimensions that are happening at the moment. One we're seeing, and I'm not sure how global it is, but I'm hearing that it's global, is this concept of mass resignations. So what happened when people were coming to the workplace, there was a social cohesion amongst the individuals working cooperatively and collaboratively. As they dispersed to working from home, they had to develop these new skills to maintain that social cohesion. And some organizations did it well, and some didn't do it so well. And so talking to your L&D community, this idea of developing these social skills of how we can work with each other cooperatively, collaboratively at a distance is, so we've got that dimension, the growing significance of L&D, not only to teach the hard skills that Anshu described so well, and the importance of those technical skills, but also those social skills that Anshu also mentioned. And through our better understanding of neuroscience, we understand how teams will work collaboratively and cooperatively together, but it needs those softer skills, that psychological safety, that so not only does the individual have responsibility to learn emotional intelligence, to understand themselves, to understand others, but they have to understand how they're working in a social context, either together or at a distance. I think the other thing when we look at this balance between technical skills and those softer skills, in organizations that I've worked with, I would see thousands, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of technical skills might be described. So if we go to electric utility or we go to a railroad company, we see a lot of those technical skills. But when we come down to the softer skills, maybe we see between 5 and 15. There aren't hundreds of these things, to understand ourselves and understand it doesn't take hundreds of things. But in this growing world of work, they're more and more important because we're going to be working more as humans together, and finding ways to have social cohesion at a distance so that we want to work with each other is going to be another challenge. So the third point to make is that as the world of work is changing, employers have to better convey to higher education and to schools the kind of skills that it would like them to develop. So many schools, colleges, universities around the world are developing schools for the second industrial revolution, even the first industrial revolution. But we're now in the fourth industrial revolution. We need these new skills, and employers have to define how these, how they want people to turn up on their first day of work after leaving school, college. And competencies and competency definitions are great communication tools. It helps people think about what is the level of competence I need and what areas of competence do I need. And now I can describe not only to my L&D team, but also to my higher education partner, my schools partners, so that we can build this kind of social learning together.